Hola a todos, YOUTUSONIC y bienvenidos de vuelta a un nuevo vídeo. Mi nombre es YOUTUSONIC y soy bienvenidos al primer Nintendo Direct que voy a reaccionar.
Así que ahora mismo son las 15:59. Perfecto. Vamos a ver qué es lo que anunciarán este mes. Estoy nervioso. Vamos a ver qué anuncian, tío. A ver, un Mario nuevo en 3D o algo más aparte. La verdad es que estoy un poquito nervioso a ver qué es lo que anuncian. Vale, son las 15:59, a 16 comienza. Así que a ver qué es lo que nos traen el Nintendo Direct. Va a ser largo por eso, ¿eh? Yo ya había reaccionado al Partner Showcase, que no es de Nintendo, es de otros grupos. Así que hoy en YOUTUSONIC reaccionando al Nintendo Direct 2026, junio 9. Así que ya son las 16, perfecto, ¡vamos allá!
Peggy 18.
¡Qué nervios tengo! Ya comenzamos fuerte.
Minasan konnichiwa.
¡Hostia!
任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます小泉です。
¡Hostia!
早速ですが、まずは任天堂スイッチで発売するタイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Ay, Dios mío, a ver cuál es. Que no sea uno de Mario, por favor. No, ya me muero.
Hola.
¡Hostia, el
Simpon.
Rhythm! El Rhythm Heaven.
Me llamo Lecturita y soy especialista en leer textos en voz alta, entre otras cosas.
Que lo he visto en foros. Es el Rhythm Heaven.
Hoy estoy aquí para presentarle al mundo el juego Rhythm Paradise Groove.
Rhythm
Simpon.
Paradise Group. Me suena mucho haberlo probado.
No me suena, tío. No, tío, esto tiene una barra interesante. Madre mía, tío, qué fuerte, ¿no? Que lo explique. Parece interesante.
Rhythm Paradise Groove.
Guau, tío, parece interesante, cabrón. Ya,
Playing this game is pretty simple.
hostia, tío, este Rhythm
Just
Paradise
get into the
parece
groove and press
interesante.
the correct button. That's all there is to it. But
Wow.
it's not always
¿Lo
the
estáis
same
flipando,
rhythm.
chicos? El Rhythm Paradise Group.
Listen
Nadie se
carefully
esperaba
to the
este
beat.
rumor tan cierto.
Find your flow.
Ya veréis
You'll
que
be
no lo he
able to
jugado, no lo
feel the
demuestro.
rhythm.
Hostia, tiene
2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
Vaya.
Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
Tío.
I can't lose.
Qué guay.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
una jota.
Cast a fire spell with BA. And a healing spell with
Madre mía,
B down
tío.
A.
Pues
B down A.
No podíamos
Like
estar tan
that.
fuerte como el Rhythm
So
Paradise.
you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face?
Madre mía,
Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
ya, un boss fight de Rhythm
It's time for
Paradise.
the Who's Got
Interesante.
Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
A ver la fecha, claro está.
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah,
Hostia,
we're
tío.
under attack.
Hostia,
up
tío.
to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Hostia, tío, parece la mar de
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Hostia, tío.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
¡Oh,
Emily got the snack.
pobre!
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to
Como
play.
o algo así, tío, lo flipo.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when
Perdón.
Rhythm Paradise Groove hits Nintendo Switch July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
ご覧いただいたリズム天国ミラクルスターズは
La Switch 1,
任天堂スイッチのタイトルですが、
¿Verdad que aún siguen
もちろん
vendiendo la
スイ
Switch
ッチ
1? Eso
2
es
でも
verdad.
プレイいただけます。発売までもうしばらくお待ちください。
Ay, Dios mío.
ここからは任天堂スイッチ2またはスイッチ2とスイッチの両方で発売するタイトルをご紹介します。
Empezamos mal. Oh, bueno.
ヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Ay, 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 a ver qué es lo que viene.
Master the way of the sword.
Vaya.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Swordplay Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry,
Madre mía, tío, esto lo flipo.
deflect,
Este se ve en Switch 2, a ver cómo se ve en Switch 1, tío.
and the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
Guau, tío, es que nunca lo
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle.
he hecho si hacer 16 como el Elden Ring. Así que,
You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
A ver,
Your unwritten epic begins.
a ver.
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, is heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
tengo Switch 2.
You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spellcasting. Choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory.
Joder, tío.
In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
Madre mía.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Segundo.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Natiba.
No parece
Now,
un...
join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the
Madre
planet.
mía.
Engage in high-speed combat
Madre
that
mía.
focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind?
Madre mía, perdón.
Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch
Vaya,
2
es
this
interesante,
year.
no lo sabía.
Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure
yo la
Orbitals.
había visto en el parque.
Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a
Madre
path.
mía, joder. Yo esto no me lo esperaba.
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, September 3rd.
Oh, la, la.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Madre mía.
Journey through the glade of dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms, dive into 4 new musical stages, and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using game share locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk.
Una caminata.
Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around.
Madre mía, chaval.
Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch.
Madre mía, chaval.
And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
Madre mía, chaval. Qué barbaridad y qué locura, ¿no?
They might even be
¿Cuánto durará esto?
little unconventional.
Buah, tío. El Rayman Legends Retold por fin llegará a
And if you're
Switch
not
2.
quite up to adventuring,
Yo me quiero
you can
morir,
always just
No, en serio,
relax
tío.
with your pals.
Ya me
Enjoy
quedan.
the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
Madre mía, chaval. Qué barbaridad.
You know, the usual
Madre
stuff.
mía. Pues ya
You
queda
can
poco.
also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the Seas.
No será un Pokémon. Eso no es un Pokémon, ¿verdad? One Piece.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the
Ah,
Straw Hat
One
Crew.
Piece será un gourmet. Hostia, tiene buena pinta.
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Yo nunca veo One Piece. Para los fans de One
Craft the
Piece,
menu.
que vean este locura.
Decorate it to your liking.
Vaya tela con los lupis y con
Then
y con
serve your
todo.
customers as
Madre
you
mía.
run the
Una
restaurant.
puta pasada.
By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 23rd.
¿Eh? ¿Pokémon Copocopia? ¿Pokémon Copocopia? Esto lo había visto, ¿eh? El año pasado, pero bueno. No será un DLC. Este es el Pokémon Pokémon Pocopia. Lo he visto en los trailers.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Una actualización.
By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
En agosto.
And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Bueno, os resultará fácil. A ver qué es lo que anuncian más. ¿Qué es esto? ¡No será Manaphy! ¡No será Manaphy! ¡Joder! No me lo puedo creer. Acabo de ver al Manaphy. No me lo puedo creer. ¡Qué fuerte! El Manaphy lo he visto en la película 9, pero no sé. En el día de mi nacimiento. ¡Qué fuerte, tío! ¿Qué es esto?
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games. The winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Otro Fire Emblem puede ser. Lo sabía, era un Fire Emblem, pero un Fortune's Week. ¡Qué curioso!
The story revolves around 4 heroes.
Cuatro héroes.
Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lida, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale. Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds. Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
La pantalla negra.
Rejoice with me.
Regocijémonos
at the advent
ante la llegada del inframundo. Joder, esto es un inframundo. Madre.
Who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How
did it feel?
Me suena de sonar.
To upheave the world.
Joder.
Be gone from us.
Hasta nunca.
The darkest.
El fuero. Tiene que ser este. 17 de septiembre de este año, madre mía.
ファイアーエンブレムファン先行の発売日は9月17日です。通常版の他にさまざまな特典がセットになったご覧のラグザコレクションも発売しますのでお楽しみに。続いてヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
No me digas que esto que es. Que no sea el Palworld. No me digas que es el Palworld.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use ninja guns to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from ninja gum. You can even summon buddies with gum ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Ya.
The DK Challenge barrels
Es el
in.
Donkey Kong Challenge.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time
Pero si no tengo
DK
susto.
Challenge event.
Bueno, sí que tengo el sustos, pero no tengo el
Take
volcán.
on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
Son retro, cabrón. Nunca he jugado
By
de retro.
completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
¡Joder!
And if you have
Tío, no
Donkey
lo
Kong
sabía.
Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Hostia puta, el de Bananza. Joder.
Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Dios.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo
Dios, la
Switch
Nintendo
Online
Switch
app
Online
on
de
the home
Switch
menu
2.
of your Nintendo
Lo
Switch 2.
flipo.
You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges
Joder.
from tomorrow
Junio,
until
mañana.
September 1st.
Hasta luego.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins,
LOL.
super mushrooms, question blocks,
Madre,
and
madre,
more.
madre, madre.
Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
Dios. Madre mía con el DLC.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Buena.
領域展開
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this autumn. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Joder.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
They still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade.
Sí, hombre, a ver. No, 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 no. No me hagas esto, tío. Sí, hombre.
Xenoblade games are incoming.
Sí, hombre. Sí, hombre. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Venga ya, es Nintendo Switch 2 Edition de Xenoblade. Es una puta
in-game
fumada.
cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Qué fumada.
Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
No me lo puedo creer.
Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the date shown on screen.
¡Qué locura! ¡Qué fumada!
ゼノブレイド3タイトルに
Nintendo Switch 2
Switch エディションが
Pero
ご
es
用
que
意し
yo
ます
sé que Koizumi está loco.
それぞれに新たな遊びが追加されますのでぜひご期待ください
Está loco.
そして新生ゼノブレイドの物語が始まります
Dios, no, no me digas que
今
es
回
la
は
4.
その序章をお届けします
No. No me vayas a decir esto.
アニマは世界の源であった水も火も
No.
風も
Por favor, no,
世界を構成する
Dile que
そ
no
の
es
全
la
て
4, que si no ya me tiro por el
大地を
balcón.
流れるアニマが形を変えたものだそして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。今日の訓練は実戦を想定しての
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が賄われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることに倒れた神の恨みがまだ明かされてはないこと。
No la digas, por favor, Génesis. Xenoblade Génesis. Wow, es una puta fumada, tío. Aunque parezca un 4. Joder, el año que viene. Es una fumada.
新たに始まるゼノブレイド・ジェネシス。
Xenoblade Génesis.
今作ではどのような物語が描かれるのか、ここをお待ちください。
Es una fumadísima.
続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
No será Nintendo Switch.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let your arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
No me lo creo.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort がスイッチ2に登場します。
Nintendo está loco.
収録スポーツをすべてご覧いただきましたが、せっかくなので新種目リズムをプレイしてみたいと思います。
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free.
Nintendo
And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger
Está loco
and stronger.
Nintendo, No. Está loquísimo. Fuera broma, está loquísimo.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Nintendo se ha vuelto loquísimo, tío.
リズムをよろしくお願いします。はい、指が動いてますね。こういう感じで。よろしくお願いします。 いきなり。もうブレークされました。これは。よし。やります。あ、またブレークされてる。こうやって抑え込む。軽く汗かいてきますね。よし、なんか光ります指が。あ、指が光って爪が大きくなった感じ。ああ、ちょっと待って。余計なことに言ってるから大丈夫です。
Nunca he jugado en Nintendo Switch, pero si van a sacar el de Sol, es una fumada. En serio, es una fumada increíble. Es que Nintendo está loco. Está loquísimo, tío.
やられちゃいました。任天堂スイッチスポーツリゾートの発売までもうしばらくお待ちください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Ay, no.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Starfox, lo he visto. Qué maldito Starfox.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
Madre mía.
A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
Qué madre.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Perdón, chicos, ya he vuelto.
Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for
No me interesa el
all
dragón.
new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Un Charizard, una copia de un Charizard.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it!
No me digas.
Win it over and it will fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two
Sí, hombre,
monsters to create
tío,
more powerful
una copia de
allies.
Pokémon. Es una fumada, tío.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
O sea que lo que va a venir es un perfecto.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
No será el Splatoon Raiders lo que van a anunciar después. Evento cerrado.
いかがでしたか？続いてはお宝ハントに繰り出すあのタイトルの続報です。
Splatoon! Splatoon!
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. See ya!
いかがでしたか？発売が迫るスプラトゥーンレイダーズですが、シュルミ連合にちなんだ新色のジョイコン2も発売しますのでお楽しみに。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
No me digas que eso será verdad. Bueno, para los fans del Deltarune va a ser un mierdón, pero sí. Es una cosa muy loca para los fans de Deltarune. Se verá buenísimo. No será el capítulo. Capítulo 5. Joder.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Euchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path. There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantasio, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, November 12th. Create, explore,
Minecraft le va a gustar a mi padre. No sé,
a dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
¿En serio, tío? Minecraft.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and
Le gusta
shadow
mucho a mi padre y a mí, pero no lo juego mucho
Plus,
mal.
Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Madre mía. Ya, tío. Los trampos de los años y contenido lleno. No puta de sí.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Kingdom Hearts de verdad.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Ay, ay, ay.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、
¿Qué dices?
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Ya, yo quiero escribir mejor, yo. Ya sabes, esto es una puta madre. Por eso es muy bueno. Para después.
いかがでしたか？次が最後のタイトルに。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Que no es Ocarina of Time, por favor. Dime que no es el Ocarina of Time en el que yo he visto en las redes. Por favor, por favor, por
Long
favor.
ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
No me puedo creer, dime que no es Zelda.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
No será el Twilight Princess.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
No. No.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
No.
Each had a
No.
fairy companion.
No.
They lived out their
No,
innocent
no,
lives
no,
in these
no,
woods.
no.
However,
No.
there was
No,
one particular boy
No.
who did not have a fairy.
Dios. No me creo eso. Sí. No. ¿Cómo venía el tren? ¡Qué fumada! ¡Se la ha sacado Nintendo! ¿Qué van a sacar después?
ゼルダの伝説時のオカリナが任天堂スイッチ2で蘇ります。詳細については改めてお伝えしますのでしばらくお待ちください。本日の任天堂ダイレクトは以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
No, pero no hay nada de Mario. No habrá nada de Mario, entonces. Pues vaya mierdón. Me lo habré creído accidentalmente.